Mother made you, mother raised you, mother saved you, mother gave you all the tools to keep you from the heartaches that she went through. Oh, mother sits out on the stoop, yes she does, with some front porch wisdom for you. Oh, it's time, it's time, oh, it's time, it's time for the motherhood show.
Hello, how you doing? Listen, I'm excited tonight. Yeah, I've been reading in this word, boy, I tell you. There's something about the word when you read it, it just grab hold to you sometime and make you just feel all good inside. I was reading in the book of, I think it was Daniel, the 4th chapter, and I was reading about King Nebuchadnezzar. Man, that man tickled me. Boy, I tell you, he was talking about, he had that ego going for him. Look what I did. Look what I'm doing. Yeah, and God ain't got nothing to do with it. Even though he was warned. And the prophet told him, say, hey, look, God gonna give you 1 year to get your act together. And he turned around and said, yeah, right. This is my kingdom. This is what I'm doing. This is me. This is all about me. This is me. And God turned him into a beast. Let him go out and eat grass. Let him look like a beast and an animal. Oh, man, I'm telling you. But you know what? He come to his senses, and he finally gave God the honor, the glory, and the praise. And he was returned to his normal position as a king. That's right. He was a king. God don't care about your position. You better act right no matter who you are and what position you got. But I want to tell you, I was equating to this. I'm just thinking, now, suppose some of them homeless folks we looking at is in a Nebuchadnezzar position where they have had their ego and God is just teaching them a lesson. How you know that that man and that woman out there ain't a king or a queen? That God's just trying to get to recognize him. I thought about that. You better be careful how you treat them folk out there walking them streets acting crazy, because they could be a king or a queen. That's right. They could just be learning a lesson. That's why I just try to help them as much as I can. I don't always be able to help, but I try to give them a good word. I try and give them some word. You know what I'm saying? Like, hello, how you doing? Are you okay? I ain't got no money for you, but I will pray for you. What's your name? You understand? Recognizing them as people, as God's people. Yeah. You don't know that they're not a king. You don't know that they're not a queen. You don't know what lesson they learning. But I'm telling you, it behooves you to think about it. Because if you'd have seen Nebuchadnezzar when he was out there with them nails all out there long like claws and that fur, his hair running like fur, and he run around eating grass, you'd have thought he was crazy. You wouldn't have known he was a king. But God was just holding his position, waiting for him to come to his right mind. That's what it is with some of these homeless folks. God just waiting on them to come to their right mind, to recognize him, to give him the honor and the glory so he can return them to their rightful position. Yeah, you better treat everybody like they are king and queen, because you just don't know. How you know they ain't a king? How you know they ain't a queen? You better watch yourself now. Hey, listen, I love you, and I hope to see you again soon. Love you. Peace.
I've learned how to live holy. I've learned